department, category, which category you need to select, you can select it. Salary frequency, of course, in my example I'm using monthly here. Designation, you can choose, and you can choose whether it is contract based, part-time, permanent, probation or training. In my case I'm using permanent. You can choose any. In the work shift, you can select which shift you need. So if you have both combined shift, you can create a normal shift and you can select it. Now right now I am not selecting any, which means you may work morning or afternoon. Okay. And join date, of course you have to select the join date. As for example, I'm choosing 1st of June, and confirmation date, of course, 1st of June. Okay, if it's a probation, then you can choose an end date and it will be end on that particular date. And you can choose a report to, which means the HR. I have to create HR as a new employee, and I can choose them. Right now I don't have any, so I choose none. And other details you can input accordingly. Now the emergency contacts, statutory, if is a visa, and passport. If you need, you can input passport number, the expiry and the issue date here, and you can also attach a sample PDF or the image of any. So visa and passport here. If you need to add passport or visa other than this, you can input here in this document side. Here unlimited number of documents you can add, including issue date, expiry and the attachment. So it will come up here. Okay. And the image, you can upload an image of your employee. So this is how you can create employee. In my case I just already created as test employee. And let's save it. Let's move to the next part, which is salary component. It's very important for payroll. Here we have many fields like groups like salary, incentives, earnings, deduction, like that. So according to our use, we can create one by one. For example, I just created basic pay. Just input a name, basic pay. You can give short name according to your wish, and you have to select it whether it is salary or incentive. You can select either. In my case I selected salaries. Description if you need, and component setting, of course we have to enable whether it is earning or deduction. You have to select any, and in my case I using fixed value, which means I can input the value. This is a default value here. You can change it according to the person or the employee at the time of processing or the component setting. Okay, so here I'm just creating the template. The value can be different. Okay, so here you can input 1000 here. Let's see how it works, and let's see for the next step how we can change it. Okay. So this is the basic pay I have to create. And also in expression type we have fixed value or formula. If it is formula, we have to create formula. In my case it is fixed value. I just create a fixed value for this basic pay. So first one is basic pay, it's a common thing, and the next one I have to create advance. If we are giving any advance, which means it is not an incentive, it is a salary, which means it is deduction. So we have to create advance here. Short name, salary, deduction. Of course we have to select deduction instead of earnings in order to reduce. And here we have to select advance repayment. If it is a loan, you have to create loan as name, short name, and like that, and you have to select loan repayment. In my case this is advance repayment, that's how we select. Okay, previously I select none because it is normal, and here this advance repayment, nothing else. I just save it. And overtime, of course I have to create overtime here. Overtime, all the name and all, and here are earnings, and here nothing else. System type, just leave it as none. And here we have to select formula in order to calculate overtime into the number of hours into the rate which we give the overtime. So here I can click a formula button here. I can see the formula field here, the expression side on right side and the common on the left side. I have to select general here, it's already, and overtime I have to double click in order to come upon the expression side. So overtime, every time the value here it comes in hours, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, like that. So we have to give an equation like overtime into or multiplied by our rate which we give an overtime per hour. In my case I'm giving 10. So overtime, whether it is 5 hour, 5 multiplied by 10, like that. Okay, so this is